The Democratic convention is not going to be the big hoopla, the balloons and all the rest of it. Yet, of course, it'll be the multi-day advertorial for Joe Biden as the second coming of Christ, as, of course, the Republican one will be in a few weeks' time for Donald Trump. It's always so strange. Now, look, a little bit different, though, is because all of this is happening remotely, code Zoom, code pre-recorded for Joe Biden. It means that, as always, heavily managed, but also they're trying to shove a lot more speakers in than you would normally see. AOC's only going to get 1 minute, which, who cares? But on the first night, which is between 11 tomorrow and 1 p.m, you'll see Michelle Obama, Bernie Sanders, the New York governor, and the former Republican governor. What do you expect out of this and, the convention bumps and all the rest of it? Do these rules still exist in 2020 where the news cycle runs at the pace of Trump?
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, I had a great time at the Democratic and the Republican conventions at the last election. I mean, the Republican convention was just extraordinary. We'll talk about that in the future. But it was just extraordinary. It was a real cross-section of the whole zoo. But we're going to see, look, here's how I think today's going to go on. I might be proven wrong, Paul, but just hear me out. I think this morning, maybe this afternoon, Donald Trump will go on TV and drop an absolute clanger. I don't know what it is, but it'll be something that will just outrage people and be a complete distraction from tonight's Democratic convention speakers. Because he's really good at that. He's really good at controlling the news cycle. And he'll drop something, he'll say something that'll cause outrage, and all the left-wing media will chase that. And then tonight, they've really scripted it carefully. They had, you can imagine, Bernie Sanders, he demanded, and he would have received, but he demanded speaking time, and he would have demanded either the first night slot or a key slot during the course of the convention. The only person that could possibly, outrate Bernie Sanders would be Michelle Obama. So they've got Bernie Sanders on and they've got Michelle Obama on, which will drown out Bernie Sanders. And look, it's going to be on loop. I think the political aficionados are going to be all over this. But at the end of the day, what's Middle America going to do? It's like Middle Australia. How are they going to react? And from my perspective, a lot of it will be background noise. A lot of it will just be, just a continual news loop. People are more worried about whether they're going to hold their job, whether they're going to get a job, how they're going to pay the rent, whether they're going to be evicted. And I think, the first candidate to focus on those sorts of things, whether it be Biden or Trump, is going to get the advantage in this election. Get back to the fundamentals and give people hope things are going to get better.
I do agree with you, and I think he's probably going to do it every single day this week, which is, look, this
That's right.
look where they found aliens, Area 51. All right, who wants to know?
In
1984.
They did that on the weekend. They did that on the weekend. They said they're setting up they said there's a committee to look for, aliens, to look for UFOs. And that was announced over the...
Oh, that's great. I love it. What a front row you have, my friend. Good to talk. Nice to see you laughing too, mate. Good on you, mate. We'll talk to you soon.